TEFEN Tech.
Welcome to TEFEN Tech. In today's video, we're going to start with a new series of some more exciting, entertaining content. Today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using a Dremel like a PC modder does, and we're going to open up this coconut. And we're not going to just open it up. We're going to first drain the juice out of it. We're going to use that juice, mix it with the mango and the guava juice. We're going to make a nice little juice drink, and we're going to use this coconut as the cup. So, for our tools, we got this diamond covered bit here. We got this other bit, and then we got our metal Dremel cutting disc. So we got a spoon to stir with. We got a straw for pouring it out, and obviously our pliers for changing our bit heads, because this has been stripped since I've used it so much. I can't use the easy tool. All right. So without further ado, what we're going to do first. And keep in mind, this has all been washed and cleaned down. Don't wash or clean it while it's plugged in. I made sure to just wipe the outside with cloth so I didn't get water inside of the Dremel, because if you do, make sure to wait 48 hours to make sure it's dry inside before plugging it back in, because you don't want to fry or break it. Make sure to clean and wash your bits thoroughly as well. Make sure you get any piece of little extra shrapnel or metal in there out of it. Better safe than sorry. So now that we've gone through our safety procedures, let's start off by making a little hole and gradually opening up the hole to the right size to be able to just fit this straw into it. And then we'll make another hole, and then we'll be able to pour the juices out of it and hopefully get as least amount of the juice pouring across the outside of it and into the cup as possible. And then we'll continue to cut open the top of it. So here we go. Now keep in mind, since this is pretty much like wood, it's probably going to be a lot of smoke. Once we start to get some smoke coming off and it's annoying, we'll be putting on a face mask there. So let's start off with there we go. Make the hole on one side here, and then we'll put the hole on the opposite side for the air. So air will go in there, and then the juice is going to come out here. Okay, is that enough to fit our next bit in? That's the question. I'm going to open up that hole. Yep, there we go. So next bit's going to be able to fit in there. Yep. Okay. Put that on there. No. In case anyone's wondering what I'm doing here, is I'm blowing at it while I'm doing it, so I'm not getting the smoke in my face, and this way I'm not having to wear the mask. Alright, just going to take a look on our hole here to see how far in we've gotten. Wow, that's a much thicker shell than I thought it would be. Alright, we got a little ways to go still. Okay, next up, we don't want to do it too much before we try to test our straw. Okay, looks like it's right at that perfect amount to get that straw in there, so we just need to get that hole going a bit deeper. Oh, okay, now that we've gotten the hole going more, probably can't tell from the camera, but you can actually see the white part of the coconut and how far exactly we've gotten in there. Starting to smell good now that we're filling up the actual coconut part. Okay. Test our straw here. Now obviously this worked better the stronger of a straw you have, but I just got one of these cheap ones from a restaurant, so have to make do with what we got here. Okay, well, that's a lot further down that we're having to drill than expected. So it looks like we're going to have to actually move our bit out a little bit. Can. What is it? Down there. Alright, there we go. Cool. So we got our straw in there. Now we got to make an air hole on the other side. Well, I'm going to just try starting with this bit and see how it goes. There we are. Alright. We're all the way through. Now, I do realize that there are 3 holes on the bottom side of it that are a lot easier to get through. I know that, but for the sake of what we're doing here, it just fits in the cup a lot better from this side, so that way I can actually hold the coconut in the cup, so I don't have to actually hold the coconut up the whole time. Now if I had a better holder, something that I can hold the coconut up from the other side, I obviously would have taken advantage of those 3 holes. So, alright, next step, so you got to get that coconut juice out of the coconut. So that's where we're going to take this cup here and the straw. Hopefully the straw is tight enough as we were expecting. And yep, perfect. There we go. See? All that nice coconut juice fresh out of the coconut. Perfect. There we go. See, now we got all that coconut juice out of there. Anything left? Nope. There we go. See? There's our coconut juice. Now, I got a strainer in the kitchen here. I have to go strain that juice. But before we do that, what we're going to do is finish cutting this coconut open. So that's the next step. Just going to have to get this cut open here. Now what I'm going to do, just going to attach our metal cutting disc. Slack here. I'm going to move this juice or coconut water in the kitchen first, just so we don't get any extra smoke or other things into it. Alright, now I'll take the Dremel. And then you want to use a steak knife to cut the actual coconut pulp part, because the Dremel bit's not going to work the best for that. There we go. See? Alright, so now after all that work, you got yourself a coconut cup. You can be able to drink from that way, or we can put a straw in there. Now I realize your straw is a bit long for that, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut that straw. Alright, now that part, we'll be able to carve that coconut out and eat it. This part, we're going to wash this up and strain the coconut from the coconut milk, water, milk, juice, whatever term you prefer. And we'll be right back in a second. Go and cut the straw. Alright, so now we have our coconut cup. It's nice in there. We got our little straw here. Okay, so now we're going to take our coconut water here. Got almost half a cup. So top that up to 1 cup with the bango. Oh, a little over, good enough. And then we'll bring that up to 1.5 cups with the guava juice. There we go. Alright. We'll take our spoon here. Give that a nice little stir. Make sure it's thoroughly mixed. Alright. Pour that into our coconut. And there we have a nice, refreshing, enjoyable drink for the summer. Any time of the year. Heck, you know, drink them in the winter, help make it feel like it's summer, right? That's some delicious stuff. There we go, top her up. And if you figure some better holders for the coconuts or something, you got yourself some nice fancy drinks for a nice fancy party. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Check out TEFEN Tech on Facebook, facebook.com/TEFEN Tech, and stay tuned for another cool video. Won't be another drink, I don't think, but we'll definitely be doing something cool, and once we get it done, then this video will be updated. You can probably click on it up there. If not, I apologize, and either way, like I said, thanks for watching. Alright.